Hi guys, Rafael Marcolino here, and welcome to Drum Sapiens every week with a free new drum lesson for you. Today we're going to talk about foot speed, bass drum control actually, because speed comes with control. If you start controlling your movement in a better way, you will naturally build up your speed. So I'm going to talk about a great way that worked very well for me to get more control and speed with your kick drum pedal. And these exercises are made to be played with a single pedal, but if you are a double pedal or a double bass drum player, you can also play these exercises with your left foot to build up a better movement with both of your feet. So I'm gonna start by playing the first exercise of this lesson, and then I'm gonna talk about how I'm playing this exercise, different ways to play the same exercise, and how I managed to get a better movement with my foot. So this first exercise is going to be 8th notes with the kick drum on beat 1 and then 16th notes with your kick drum on beat 3. So usually we don't play 16th notes in a row, 4 16th notes in a row with a single pedal, but this is the challenge here. So you should start with a very slow tempo that you actually can play those 16th notes relaxed, and then start pushing up the tempo to get faster with your foot. We're gonna play 8th notes with our right hand and play the backbeat on 2 and 4 just to keep time with your hands. So you probably noticed that I'm playing with my heel up all the time. That's the technique that I use most of the time. I'm a rock drummer, so to have the power, the punch, and the volume that I like to play rock and roll, usually I play with my heel up. But one thing that helped me a lot to get faster and to get more control with my bass drum pedal is by playing with my heel down. When I started playing drums, I had a really hard time on building up speed with my foot because I always had a problem on letting my ankle movement loose. When I started playing heel up, I would do just the leg movement and keep my ankle still. So in order for me to get that movement of the ankle going loose, I had to practice a lot with my heel down to force me to do that movement. And that helped me a lot to keep my ankle loose when playing with my heel up. Now I want you guys to do the same exercise with your heel down. I understand that in order to play the same exercise using your heel down, you need to play slower tempos. So I'm gonna show you the same exercise with my heel down, and then for the next exercises, I'm gonna always show you how I play it with my heel down and my heel up, because I think that's really important for you to build up speed and control in your kick drum. That really worked very well for me. So I'm gonna play again exercise number 1 with my heel down, and then we're gonna go to the next exercises. Now I'm just going to make it a little bit harder in order for you to build more resistance with your legs and with your feet. So instead of playing quarter notes on beat 1 and 16th notes on beat 3, we're gonna play 16th notes on beats 1 and 3. Check it out. And there's another exercise that I think is really good to build up speed and control with your kick drum. And it's played in 16th note triplets, and the figure is actually one note with your right hand on the hi-hat and two notes in the kick drum. So we're gonna still play 8th notes with our right hand, but we're gonna play 16th note triplets in between those 8th notes with our kick drum. And talking about double hits with their kick drum, there are many different techniques that people use to play those double hits, those double strokes with your foot, and such as slide foot and heel toe, but I never really searched for the best technique for me. The movement that I do with my foot on my pedal to play double strokes came kind of naturally, and it's like I play more with my toes and then I play more with my foot straight, but I play two hits. I'm not sliding my foot. It seems like I'm sliding, but I'm not doing the slide foot technique, that it's a little bit different than what I'm doing. I have my foot camera here for you to see properly the movement that I'm doing with my foot, but I'm not here to judge what is the best technique to play double strokes with your foot, with your kick drum pedal. You are free to search for what fits best for you and what responds better with your body, with your muscles. That's what worked for me, and that's how I play. So that's actually what I can show you. It's the only way I know how to play those double strokes. So the first exercise using these triplets is gonna be kind of what we played with the first exercise using 16th notes. We're gonna start by playing 8th notes with our foot, 1 and the upbeat of 1. And then we're gonna play 16th note triplets throughout the whole beat 3. And again, I'm gonna start by playing this exercise using my heel down and then heel up. So now we're gonna make it a little bit harder by playing triplets on beats 1 and 3. Check it out. One thing that is really important to mention is that if you are not used to play any of these sequences of lots of notes with your kick drum, your legs might get tired really fast. And sometimes you don't feel pain and you don't really feel that you are tired, but your legs just simply stop working. So you are warming up and then you are playing a faster tempo and suddenly you cannot play anything with your legs. And that's the feeling I got many times. And in the beginning, I got really worried about that. It seems that the information is not passing from your brain to your legs. But that's because your leg muscles got tired. So if you experience something like what I'm describing here, you should really stop playing and don't push it too much and then start playing this exercise only on the next day. So we have to be really patient when we are trying to get better movements and build up speed and control. That is another way to play those exercises that I really like it. And it's very good because we change subdivisions inside the same exercise. The first example of those combinations is going to be 16th notes on beat 1, so 1 E and A with our kick drum, snare on beat 2, and triplets on beat 3, and snare on beat 4. Check it out how this combination sounds. And for the last example of this lesson, we're gonna now playing 16th notes all over beats 1, 2, and 3. And then on the second bar, we're gonna play 16th note triplets on beats 1, 2, and 3. Check it out. I really find these exercises really useful for me. It helped me a lot to build more control and speed with both of my feet. And also playing those exercises with my heel down made me have the ankle looser while I'm playing with my heel up. And that actually gave me a lot more speed and a lot more control. So I hope that is as useful for you as it is for me. Thank you for watching one more time. If you want to receive every week a new lesson straight to your email with transcriptions of every exercise I show here, subscribe to the mailing list at subscribe.drummosapiens.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Don't forget to follow on Instagram and to like our Facebook page. And I see you next week.